Hi guys, welcome back to WePlayers.SG where we unbox, review and show you how these games are played. So today we are going to take a look at Alchemists. So this is a game by CG Games. Czech Games Edition. So this is a very interesting game whereby you need to use logic thinking to actually solve this game. So but in between the solving and the logic thinking, you have actually a bit of a board game play. So it's not really just like entirely and so as you can see here, we have a 2 to 4 player count, and it's for 14. It's for ages 14 and up. Plays in about 2 hours, so this is actually a pretty long game. So I'm not sure how long we are going to take for a 2 hours game. So this side is about the same. Okay. So they actually come with a companion app which is free, and they actually say that it plays a lot better with the app. So actually the 4 sides are the same. So this is the back. Alright, so we can see all this. Alright, sorry for the reflection. So as you can see here, so we actually have this board which we can actually take note of our findings based on the ingredients. So actually in this game we are trying to mix 2 ingredients together, and then these 2 ingredients will actually give you a result, whether it gives you a good potion, a bad potion, or what kind of good potion, what kind of bad potion. So which is actually quite interesting, and based on those findings that you have to decide whether what kind of sort of chemical compound it actually is. So you can also play without the companion app, but it's actually very difficult because someone has to randomize the sort of the chemical compounds for the ingredient, and the person who randomize it basically can't take part in the game because that person will then know what chemical is it. So that's why you need the companion app to actually help randomize it for you. And then every time you want to check, you can actually just scan the 2 ingredients, and from what I saw it was actually quite accurate. And if otherwise, that extra player will have to like sit there and wait for you all to actually ask him, so that wouldn't be very effective because that person could actually just play the game as well. Okay, so I'm going to open up this game. Again, I bought this off Carousel. So that guy actually gave me sold it to me at about I think $50. Right. Just trying really careful not to slice the box. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you do like what I'm doing here, so you can subscribe to me, and I'll try my best to keep producing videos like this. Yep. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got the cling wrap open, alright, so let's take a look at what's inside. Alright. So I believe there's quite a few components here. So let's just start off with what we have. So this is a part worker placement game. So these are the cubes are your workers, and these are the player markers. Yep. So I believe you have 2. I believe one is to mark the points or something. So let's check it out. Let's take one of each color. red and the yellow. So okay, I'll show you the cubes first. So as you can see, I hope you can hear, they are just really very light cubes. And I do have a game called Pandemic. I believe most of you have heard it before, but it also has this cube, but then I believe it's a fake game, so the cube it's not really so nice. Not sure if you can see over here, but you see this cube, it doesn't have any sort of flaws in it, like those little knobs. It just have like this center thing over here, like a dimple. Yeah, otherwise it seems pretty good quality. So those are a little matte in material, just a little bit. So these are your player markers. So this is to mark like when you wake up and stuff like that. So these are actually totally matte, and they're just really light plastic. So okay, nothing too fancy here. And this is everything. And they do give a bunch of bags. Oh, and they do give trays as well, so that's pretty good. And two caps, which is pretty nice. Set them aside. I have a few bags. And this is these are promos. So I mean these are like advertisements. So we have trap words, pulsar. Right, I don't think you guys are interested in this. Okay, but they do, I believe this CGE they actually produce quite a number of really interesting games. So these are your ingredient cards. So I actually didn't expect them to be so small. In the videos they actually look a lot bigger. So this is the back. So again, this is, I'm not sure if you can see the texture. Let me catch the reflection. So you can see a texture from here. It's actually the kind of smooth plastic. So and it's not too thin. It's can I get you to focus? So you can see here. Yeah, it's actually quite thick for a small card. Yeah, but yeah, I just don't really like this kind of material. So these are your, I believe you have 8 ingredients, 8 or 6. So I'm not sure what is all this called yet. And you do have the same number of ingredients, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 of each. There's a scorpion, there's a frog, and a black feather. I'm actually interested in the expansion as well. So yeah. And these are all the different cards. So you do have a different 1, 2, and 3. And these are your favor cards, if I'm not wrong. As well as all these potions, all the different bags. So there's I think this is for each player, if I'm not wrong. So you have 0, -1, -2, and -3. So again, these are all same texture. Yeah, I should hold it up higher. So I believe this is like 4 cards for each player. They're just nice in their color. So again, these are ingredients, and I've shown this before. So let's take a look at the favor cards. So herbalist, what do they do? Draw 3 ingredients, then discard 2. For this round, you have 1 extra action cube. Yeah, so those are your action cubes. So basically it's like a worker placement, so you just place them on the spot where you wish to do the action. Okay, very nice. So these cards are actually like very small. It's almost like what game was it? The Tickets to Ride. So these are your I think this is a market, so you can actually purchase this. It's pretty interesting. So let's put this aside. Then we have, this is your, so they actually do give quite a bit. So even if you run out, I believe you can simply download them online. BGG probably have them somewhere. So this is actually one for each color, each ingredients, and then they do have the same, they do have just 8 different chemical compounds. So yeah, usually I won't use this, but I mean this kind of paper lah, but then I mean they give so much of it, so I'll probably just use them. If not, you can just take one and laminate it and then use a whiteboard marker. So this is, one just came flying out. Oh, this is very interesting. I'll show you this again later. But this is the rulebook. So they do have, it's quite a thick rulebook actually. I'm thinking of playing them today, but then I suppose I would need to spend the whole night reading this. So again, lots of text, and one thing I don't really like is the text. The font that they are using is a little bit hard to read. Again, this is very interesting. I really like this kind of game. It's like the, those IQ questions where they ask like, this house is what color, and the red house is beside the blue house, and then the white house is to the left of the blue house, that kind of thing. So it's a bit like that, but then you can actually keep repeating it, keep playing it, because every round will be different. So this is the place where you, so this is a cute little board, and this is your reputation, if I'm not wrong, the reputation track, and all your different emoji symbols. And these are your grants. I suppose like every game you have to at least get one or something. Again, I'm not too sure about the rules, but I do roughly know how it plays out, or roughly like at least I know what kind of game it is. So yeah, so over here you just kind of confirm what kind of molecule compound, what kind of chemical compound it actually is for each ingredient, and then you stake your reputation on that sort of claim. So again, this is one of the box, and just now there's one here. So I like to focus on this token. Again, this token looks really 3D, and as you can see over here, it's actually not flat. It actually has like a dome shape to it. You can see here, like this part is actually like has a dome shape. Yeah, I think it's to accommodate, to like put into the your little playing area. So yeah, everybody gets a shield, and you like, after you know like what which 2 ingredients get this compound, then you can actually put this there so that you know what compound, what's the result of the 2 ingredients. So more are dropping out. So again, these are double-sided, plus on one side and then minus on the other side. Okay, pretty interesting the way they are shaped. It's a bit hard to take out. The printing feels a bit gummy. Okay, so this texture is different from the card, of course. Yeah, and I'm not sure, this should be your player board, if I'm not wrong, and these are probably your grants. Yeah, as you can see here. Then these are your, just hold it like that. And these are your coins. So the cardboard do feel a bit damp, if you know what I mean. Like it doesn't feel very like that. It doesn't feel very crispy, if you know what I mean. Like it just feels a bit like if I try to pop out. This one still feels okay, but then anyway, this is the chemical compound that I was talking about. So each ingredient actually has one of the 3 of these. I mean, one of each in terms of size, color, and the minus and plus. So so I believe if it's a different size, same color, and same symbol, so it has to be the same color, same symbol, but different size, then they will make up that compound. So in this case, for it to be red minus, it has to be red, it has to be minus, but then 2 ingredients need to have the different size. So from there you will need to deduce that what kind of chemical compound it is. So, and then you do have cases where you don't get any. So I believe this is the one. And again, this is a little bit misaligned, especially this one. So this is actually like way off to the top. So again, I don't really know what most of it is. And this is the people that you have to sell your potions to. And this is your own bot. Okay, so I believe there should be a lot of bots here. So this is not very sure what it is. It don't seem like I've saw this anyway. Again, these are the components. Again, same material. Actually, pretty thick. You can get it to focus. Pretty thick cardboard. And these are your other different kind of symbols. Okay. So these are the ones that you need to put onto the reputation, the ones that you claim your chemical. So this is the 4th player board. And these are the shields that you need to do up. So 1 for each color. So this is one of it. I suppose you do it something like that. Then what they do have over here is a little guide. So this is the one that shows you if it's a big red plus and a small red plus, you get this potion. And if nothing matches, like you see, it's the same size, same color, different symbol, that kind of thing. So you will get nothing out of it. And all this is also the same. And this is just red. And then this is some other notations, which again I'm not too sure what it means. Okay, so that's for the red one. Again, they are all color coded. Likewise for blue and yellow. But I'm a little bit worried about all this because kind of subjected to wear and tear. So let's hope don't wear out too quickly. So this is the one that's on top. This will kind of bend and sit on top of the shoe here. This one. Because you'll be making your deductions within your shoe, so you don't want others to be able to see it. So 1 for each color. And this is where the one that you slide, and you have to fold it this way. So you have to fold it, and then because over here there's colors, I think you put it like that actually. So there's colors here and there's colors at the back. So you actually put these tokens over here. So if let's say the purple and the green gives you this, you can pop this out, you can put it here. So that gives you like one of the solution sort of. So again, one for each player. And then this is the board itself. So this is the right side. It's double-sided if I'm not wrong. So that's one side of it. And this is the other side of it. If I'm not wrong, it should be based on the player count. Again, do correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. Right, so you can do various actions here. So this is the one that actually gets you your ingredient, and this is like a morning timetable. Yeah, so actually the later you wake up, the more benefits you have, but then you don't get to go to the places that you actually want. Yeah, so I see there's four squares here, and then there's only like 3 in all the spaces. I suppose this is for 3 players only. Yeah. So again, very interesting concept, and I do really like the expansion. I think it adds a golem, a clay golem to it. So from there you actually need to deduce something else other than the ingredients compound. So yeah, I guess that's wraps up my unboxing. So again, please like, share and subscribe to this video if you like it, and thanks again for watching. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. So this is again Alchemist. Goodbye.